All right, Maximus Analysis here for July 13th, 2015. We see that they gave a huge run up today on declining volume. They need to get above 2120 for me to even look to the long side. I'm just saying that right now, and I'm willing to wait for the pullback. Reason being, all these days, you get bullish, you get bearish. No, you get bullish. No, excuse me, you get bearish. Let me show. Again, I don't want to be bipolar, but that's how it's been feeling. You get bearish on the break of this low, of this candle right here. You get bullish on the reversal of this candle here. You get bearish intraday, then you see a huge rally back, and you get bullish again. You get bearish on this candle right here, and you get bearish again on this candle right here. You get semi-bullish on this. No, matter of fact, you don't get bullish at all. You're waiting for a crack of a low. Well, I'm waiting for a crack of a low. And again, no crack of the low as well. They're closing. So here's what we had also. If we look at the intraday, let's look at what happened actually in the trading day. So again, you see this gap down. Again, a lot of people were saying, I was posted yesterday. You could tell, you could check my Twitter account. I said, let's see where it opens. I don't care like if it gaps down. Let's see where it opens. And once they clear this area, I'm like, okay, let's see what they got going on, how much juice they got left. If you look right here, this is the 10 o'clock candle. So let's, again, look at this thing properly. Let's say that we're looking at this. This is the 930 candle, right? That's how much range you had, for the pretty much after 930. So the high of 930 was 2090, and it's up to 2093. Okay, so they ain't really moved that much since the opening, the trade of the open New York market. Now, does that mean that they crumble down? No, you just want to make sure that you're looking to say, okay, how much juice did they have? Again, if this was, let me see if I can unlock this. No, it's not locked. So if you had this right here, you'd be like, oh, okay, they gapped down, they came, they bought here, and it's closing looks a lot better. When you start getting it that it's just this is very tight. Okay, and they haven't cleared it much. So it's up 3 points since the high of 930. Just keep those things in mind. Okay, a lot of it was overnight, and the number seems big, but it really didn't give you as much as it seemed. So just understand it just was 3 points since the high of the open. So let's see how this one plays out. Again, we're in uncharted territory, and again, they could run it back up, but until they break this point, I'm willing to wait. Now, let's look at the NQ, and you can see pretty much similar action. Again, they broke above. They broke above pretty well, actually. But let's go to the 30-minute and see what we got intraday. Okay, let's look at it for that 930 candle, 930 right here. Okay, so the high of that 930 candle is 44.73. So let's say 74. They're up 14 points from this high. That's it. It's not that much. Okay, so again, the numbers seem huge, but since the open, they just drifted. It was all in this first hour of trading, and everything else was just a sideways drift of pain. If you were looking to go short, which I don't think you should have as well, you need a technical signal. No matter what you feel like, I have to make sure I get a technical signal before I go short anything. Okay, you got the YM. Same thing. Here's the 930 candle. It is up 10 points. YM points? Not that much. Okay, I hope you kind of getting what I'm trying to say here is that we want to see this follow through because they might have thrown the kitchen sink at these big names, which includes Apple, gap up, which is okay, but still hasn't broken this key level. Volume is light. Gap up. You got Amazon. They threw the kitchen sink at as well. Excuse me. Sorry, got the wrong thing. Amazon. Again, there was no reason to short. You watch my videos. I said there is no reason to short this name. I said there was also no reason to short Netflix. Okay, I just said do not short those names. Okay, Google I did say was a good short back here, but I said I was willing not to take it, and I said I wanted to see a break of this low because again it came back, said break of a low, and it still hasn't. It's still big picture. It's actually broken some stuff, so we want to see if it has any follow through. But again, we're looking here, and you see that it cleared that 50% level. Now, let's see what it does on this level as well. Again, it's cleared the 50% level, which is fine. And let's see how much juice it gets to take out these recent highs. Right here, here, and here. Okay, because if it comes and plants its behind right here, you have now this action right here. You have this, and you have a repeat of this. And that's a hard trading range to go into. You have Tesla. Tesla not looking that bad. Again, it gave a sell signal, but again, it came reverse back up all the way. But again, we want to see if it can hold, because again, it has to break up. It has to continue to the upside. And again, we've said on the videos that we thought it was going to get back to these previous highs. It was a couple dollars short, about $7 short, but we said that from the 254 range. Okay, so again, we have that. We have price line. Again, they threw how much more do you think they have? And again, some people might say, I don't give a rat's ass how much more they have. I made my money today. If you're intraday, that's cool. I get it. But if you're daily, then you say, okay, I shorted here. I probably had to cover if I didn't take profits into it from this portion right here. You know, looking at them to get potentially here or at least to right here around this this 1050 area. But right now, we want to see how much they could do. Again, it says a grease deal. I hate this grease news. It's annoying the crap out of me. But they still have to, unfortunately, they have to go to Parliament to actually vote it in. So I don't know where they're going to go regarding that. It is an annoying thing to trade with. But again, you have Baidu still could be given a sell signal. And we also have, let me finish with this. Don't want to make the video too long. But we have crude. Again, still, it gave a sell signal today. It was a kind of choppy day, but I still look at my initial targets at 49 and 44 at least. And again, the short is up here as far as trading the daily, but this was not an easy one. But again, I've been saying, and I've made individual videos on crude, do not discount this. Okay, so this is a downtrend. This is sideways movement, but the trend before it was down, so we have to be biased that way. Just like we have to be biased with the indexes because the underlying trend is broke. We want to see if there's any technical things that they can give. But again, for the ES, okay, let's end with this. With the ES, all that movement, you know, that you see in this candle was overnight, and only a couple points happened after the US Open. So again, you can see more of it on the SPY as well. You can see that huge gap. And again, it gave you about almost $1 for the day. But again, decreasing volume. Still do not discount all this chop from February. And let's see where we go. Again, if they get to 212, I would look for a pullback to trade. I would not trade a breakout.